It's the Daily Mirror Sporting Life Greyhound Grand National. Our guide to this night of canine excellence is the one and only John McCririck.
Good evening, and great to have you with us on a lovely mild night at a throbbing Hall Green, Birmingham, the mecca for greyhound racing in the Midlands. And going to the dogs these days can be a luxury night out for wives, kids, girlfriends, even mistresses and toy boys. And you don't come just to bet tax-free on the 13 races. Yes, there's tension and drama, hope and despair, but you're inside a warm, comfortable grandstand with a wide variety of fast food, the odd pint, wine for the connoisseur, and tasty haute cuisine. And on the menu tonight, apart from my prawn cocktail, salmon and fillet steak, medium to rare I think I'll have, is the country's top event for jumpers, the £7,500 Daily Mirror Sporting Life Grand National. And the field has been reduced over the last 11 days through 3 rounds from 48 runners just to 6 tonight. And the Daily Mirror tip, well, that's trap 4 Westlake Wonder, who was runner-up in the second semi-final. And the Sporting Life, they go for trap 2 tonight, Fear Fair, and he ran a really cracking race on Saturday night. But judge for yourselves the semi-finals with commentator Graham Good.
Race away, and 6 Ace Choice really hits the boxes and takes the first flight of the lead. Through on the inside 2 Smoky Fox in the blue, and it's Ace Choice and Smoky Fox. Alan's Ace in behind them on the outside in the black jacket. Fear Fairy starts a run now, and it's Smoky Fox in blue. Fear Fairy on the outside of Ace Choice. They're the 1, 2, 3 as they make the second last turn, and it's Smoky Fox who still has it. But look at this, running wide is Fear Fairy. Ace Choice are on the inside. This is the final turn, and Fear Fairy has it at the final flight. Fear Fairy, it is going to be close at the line though. Fear Fairy just from Ace Choice in second. Howling Darky gets a place in third. And Flicks Flyer, 2 in blue, really hits the boxes and jumps the first in the lead. Flicks Flyer on the inside. Elegant Brandy looking for a place now is Westgate Wonder in the black jacket, but it's Flicks Flyer in 2 in blue that has it. Westlake Wonder in black in second place. Back in third in red is Elegant Brandy. 2 more hurdles to take. And Flicks Flyer joined and pressed on the outside by Westlake Wonder. This is the second last turn. It's Flicks Flyer the inside of Westlake Wonder. This is the final turn and down to the final flight now. 2 in blue. Flicks Flyer takes it just from Westlake Wonder. It's close, but Flicks Flyer takes it. Westlake Wonder in second. Elegant Brandy holds third. And so the runners for the Daily Mirror Sporting Life Grand National. From trap 1 in red, Elegant Brandy, owned by Kevin Watson and Stuart Nethercott. 8 to 1, the best price available about trap 1. From trap 2, Flicks Flyer in blue, currently quoted at 130. From 3, Fear Fair, best price available 11 to 4. The favourite from trap 4 in black is Westlake Wonder, best priced at 9 to 4. From 5, Ace Choice, 8 to 1, the best odds available this morning. And completing the lineup from trap 6 in the striped jacket, Howling Darky, the outsider at 20 to 1.
The trap draw could well be decisive, with 4 seeded wide runners that should favour on the inside Elegant Brandy in 1 and Flicks Flyer in 2, and the Flyer has twice led up Elegant Brandy and could dominate the race from the rails, and the inside traps have been favoured in the early races tonight. But there's no doubt the fastest dog in the race is trap 4 in the dreaded box, Westlake Wonder. To win, he has to lead, but he's hemmed in by Fear Fair in 3 and the experienced 5 dog, Ace's Choice. So who's going to get that crucial luck in running? It could be the dog who'll be in the red jacket, Elegant Brandy, ideally drawn on the fence, but he only just lasts out the trip. A real Walthamstow specialist, he's been back down from 16 to 1. The rookie hurdler, Flicks Flyer in blue, erratic at the traps, but winner of Hackney's New Year hurdles and 3 times in 4 starts here. A 1-time 50 to 1 chance. He must lead at the first corner to win.
Can he do it again tonight? We shall soon find out. Trap 2 in the blue jacket, that's Flicks Flyer.
Another novice back to 14 to 1 in 3, the youngest dog, Fear Fair. He damaged a wrist in Wimbledon's champion hurdle last June, but is unbeaten in 4 starts here. Brave and courageous, but will that wrist take 4 races in just 11 days?
Doing it the hard way after a bad break, so there's no doubting the credentials of Trap 3 in the right jacket, Fear Fair.
The coffin box for Westlake Wonder, the anti-post 7-1 favourite, and backed by owner Tony Bowers to win more than £10,000. The dog with terrific pace, but he's had a laser treatment for a damaged shoulder muscle. A fast break is essential.
Trap 4, Black Jacket, Westlake Wonder. In trap 5,
The most experienced campaigner, Ace Choice in 5. The only British-bred runner really needs a longer trip, but won a televised hurdle at Catford last August and has come down from 16 to 1.
the cameras are here again tonight, and he's another one that beats to get to the front early. If he does, he'll take some catching. That's trap 5.
In the stripes, the original 100 to 1 no-hoper, Howling Darky, beaten in all his 5 starts here, but recently third in Wimbledon Springbok for novices. Needs bunching and trouble to sweep round the leaders.
He won't run off anyone's chances in this race, least of all.
Westlake Wonder remains the 2-1 favourite with 5-2 against Flix Flyer. That's been back from 3-1. It's then 11-4 Fair Fair, 7-1 Able Choice, 10-1 Elegant Brandy, and 100-6, 16-1 Howling Darky. But at the start, watch traps 2 and 4. If Flix Flyer can burst out and lead round the first bend, he could take over the race. But the hare's on the spin. GG.
Yes, £7,500 to the winner for this, the Daily Mirror Sporting Life Grand National Final. So watch for 2 in blue, 4 in black. The start is absolutely vital. And the hare makes its final course round. Here we go. 2 in blue, 4 in black. How do they get away? It's 5. Ace Choice who gets the best break at the first flight of 5. And it's Ace Choice in the lead. Elegant Brandy's got the inside. Back into, well back in the pack is 2. Major bunching there. Flix Flyer in second place. But Elegant Brandy's got the run of the race. This is the third flight. 2 more to take. Elegant Brandy in the lead. Clear by 3 legs to Flix Flyer in second. Here comes Fair Fair through to second place now. This is the final bend. 1 more flight of hurdles. Elegant Brandy it is. Fair is flying at the death. It's going to be very close this. Oh, at the line, Elegant Brandy takes it. Fair is second. Bit of a shock outcome here.
And a major triumph for the Spurs players, Kevin Watson and Stuart Nethercott. Coming out of the traps, the fast starters were left behind and the race was over for the fancy dogs. You couldn't believe that Ace Choice would lead at the first hurdle. Look at him coming to the first hurdle, up and over, and look at the one dog perfectly placed on the inside. So we'll go back to the start and see the off again. And 5 bursts out of the traps, 1 in second place, and some bunching on the inside, as you'd expect. Howling Darky, every chance in the stripes on the outside. Coming to the second hurdle now, and 5 still leads. Ace Choice driving for the hurdle there. Look at the jump he put in there, and on the inside, 1 goes inside him, Elegant Brandy, and that wins him the race. Terrible bunching behind him. 2 slips through Flix Flyer and tries to get a challenge going. Fair, his chance comes now as he powers past the 2, but Elegant Brandy is clear and will not be caught. Flix Flyer trying to get a challenge going. 3 is Fair, and the rest of them are out of it. Look at the 4 on the favourite, Westlake Wonder, who's been bunched out of the race and without the lead. His chance are gone. Coming into the straight is Elegant Brandy clear, but here comes Fair. His challenge is fast and it's late, but will he get up? He doesn't make it. Elegant Brandy hanging on up to the last hurdle. Over goes Elegant Brandy. Fair punching hard, digging deep, but he won't catch Elegant Brandy, and they come to the line, and it looks a victory for neck is close, but Elegant Brandy wins. Fair is second, and Howling Darky running on to be third.
And so the result of the 1995 Mirror Life Grand National, a win for Elegant Brandy at 10-1, second Fair at 5-2, and the 2-1 favourite Westlake Wonder finished last.
Trap 1 decisive for Elegant Brandy, soured by Merlin Slippy, and his stamina just held out in the closing stages. And the joint owners are Kevin Watson, who's a Spurs player on loan to Barnet, and also Stuart Nethercott, also a Spurs player and an under-21 England international. And the trophy to be presented by David Bridgewater, the great jockey who rode Earth Summit to win the Scottish Grand National. That's David on the left, and he's presenting it to Kevin Watson, who'll be playing for Barnet against Rochdale on Saturday. A tremendous triumph for them, £7,500. They picked up the joint owners between them and trained, of course, Elegant Brandy by Ernie Gaskin. Walthamstow has won the Oaks, the Laurels, the Cesarewitch, the Scurry Cup, and 2 Grand Prix. A fantastic early entry into Greyhound ownership for the 2 soccer players. Kevin, you must be so proud.
Oh, it's really unbelievable, a dream come true. I mean, when we entered him, he hadn't been over hurdles very long, and to get to the final was an achievement in itself, and to win it, well, it's just something else.
How many Greyhounds have you owned?
We had 3, we sold one of them because he wasn't really doing the business, and one of them's just retired. So
And Elegant Brandy, how much did he cost you?
£4,000.
You won 7,500 tonight. Did you back him?
Just before the race, I had £10 on him, so I won a few quid.
For £10, not too bad. As I said, playing against Rochdale on Saturday for Barnet, that's Kevin Watson. But it's been a pulsating night here at Hall Green. And the drinks, no question about it, they're on Elegant Brandy.